Policing in schools. Baltimore City Public Schools now have new written policies that dictate how school police interact with students. WJZ is live outside City School headquarters. Avajoy Burnett explains why this change is being made. Avajoy?
Well, Mary, the school board said it wanted to avoid putting students into the criminal justice system and instead focus on getting them rehabilitation and other resources in the cases where some students may be misbehaving. Acting out in schools may land fewer students in trouble with the law. The Baltimore City School Board is moving forward to implement new policies where school police officers would be required to try and avoid any disciplinary action that would give students a criminal record. Instead, officers will focus on de-escalating tense situations and then referring students to resources like counseling. Chief Akil Ham says the tactic is already working.
We went from arresting 971 students in the 08-09 school year to 58 this year, and the last day of school is Tuesday. So it's been a steady decrease.
The school board has been working on the policy for years, and one of the major provisions would have been to read students a modified version of the Miranda rights so it would be easier for them to understand. But that failed.
The standard Miranda is not geared towards students who we know are age and developmentally different from adults.
Baltimore City schools have fought to curb violence within its halls, and at least 3 times in the last school year, officers have taken guns from students avoiding a tragedy. The union supported part of the board's decision on Tuesday night, but had one objection.
The officers that are charged with the responsibility of carrying out this mission should have been involved in this process throughout.
The CEO of schools says this new policy will protect students from being unjustly pushed into the criminal justice system.
Students should be able to see that in the policy in terms of clarity around what their rights are, clarity around where school police action is warranted and where it isn't.
Now, this policy on how school police officers will interact with students will go into effect immediately, but the school board chair here reiterated that changes will be made if necessary. Live tonight, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.
Avajoy, thank you. With a 9-0 vote, the decision to approve this new policy was unanimous.